Coming of Age in Samoa, a psychological study of primitive youth for Western civilization by Margaret Mead, narrated by Peter Coates. Foreword by Franz Boas, 1928. Modern descriptions of primitive people give us a picture of their culture classified according to the varied aspects of human life. We learn about inventions, household economy, family and political organization, and religious beliefs and practices. Through a comparative study of these data and through information that tells us of their growth and development, we endeavor to reconstruct, as well as maybe, the history of each particular culture. Some anthropologists even hope that the comparative study will reveal some tendencies of development that recur so often that significant generalizations regarding the processes of cultural growth will be discovered. To the lay reader, these studies are interesting on account of the strangeness of the scene, the peculiar attitude characteristic of foreign cultures that set off in strong light our own achievements and behavior. However, a systematic description of human activities gives us very little insight into the mental attitudes of the individual. His thoughts and actions appear merely as expressions of rigidly defined cultural forms. We learn little about his rational thinking, about his friendships and conflicts with his fellow men. The personal side of the life of the individual is almost eliminated in the systematic presentation of the cultural life of the people. The picture is standardized, like a collection of laws that tell us how we should behave and not how we behave, like rules set down defining the style of art, but not the way in which the artist elaborates his idea of beauty, like a list of inventions, and not the way in which the individual overcomes technical difficulties that present themselves. And yet the way in which the personality reacts to culture is a matter that should concern us deeply and that makes the studies of foreign cultures a fruitful and useful field of research. We are accustomed to consider all those actions that are part and parcel of our own culture, standards which we follow automatically, as common to all mankind. They are deeply ingrained in our behavior. We are molded in their forms so that we cannot think but that they must be valid everywhere. Courtesy, modesty, good manners, conformity to definite ethical standards are universal, but what constitutes courtesy, modesty, good manners, and ethical standards is not universal. It is instructive to know that standards differ in the most unexpected ways. It is still more important to know how the individual reacts to these standards. In our own civilization, the individual is beset with difficulties which we are like.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?